Hey everybody, this is Derek, aka No One. Thank you for stopping in on my YouTube channel and checking out this reaction. And this is a request from a very special friend of mine who is also a musician. And we're going to talk about his band for a little bit too. His name is Mike Caudle, and he and his brother Phil are in a musical project and band called the Caudle Brothers Music, and their drummer's name is Peter. I forgot his last name, but I will um, post their information in the description box. And fantastic guitarists and musicians. They even work with Jeff Jenkins, who was part of Godspeed and also part of Gwen Stacy. And yeah, fantastic music. I'm going to put all their stuff in here. And as a matter of fact, in a few weeks, I'm going to have an interview with the band. We're all going to get together and talk about their project. So hopefully that's going to be something that's going to interest all of you guys out there. It's always good to hear, from the musicians themselves, and it's always good to see, what it is that has inspired them, or um, just their perspective of their music and what they're putting out. So I hope you guys are gonna look forward to that as well. Now, Mike, how you doing, Mike? And I know you're watching this. Mike has requested for me to do a video from Entheos, and Chaney Crabb is the name of the singer. And I did check out some of her stuff before, and she's got an amazing growl and amazing vocal techniques. Um, and so he requested for me to do the song An End to Everything because he knows that I love chunky and chuggy and riffy. And so he thought that that would be like a good start for me. And there is so this is the official video, but there's also, because it's only 3 minutes and 41 seconds, there is Chaney Crabb doing a one take vocal performance of this and then to everything. So I figured I'd do a double reaction for my buddy Mike. Boy, I'm not just like not being able to do this correctly. So I'm gonna do this double reaction for myself too, for Mike, and for all of you viewers out there that may have never heard of Entheos. And as you know, I love female rockers, punk, metal, whatever. They inspire me, and I've just always gravitated toward female rockers. I've been reacting to Daria Floriansen. I've been reacting to the new incarnation of Linkin Park with Emily Armstrong. I've been reacting to Within Temptation with Sharon Deladell. I've been reacting to, actually, I just reacted to a performance by Liliac, or a video by Liliac, and a performance by The Warning. That'll be premiering tomorrow. And yeah, so just keep it coming with like these requests of these different metal rock queens, because that's what they are. So I'm gonna let's say minimize my box now, and I'm going to full screen this over here. And let me just make sure that the light's up. Let me make sure that the sound is up. Let's full screen this. I'm gonna put my headphones on, and I'm not quite sure if this is going to get blocked or anything like that, but I'll try and pause it a couple times and give my commentary, and to transform this video into something that falls under fair use. Okay? In the meantime, I also have my matcha latte. So let's go. Oh, out of the gate.
Darkness envelops, and nothing
Okay, well, that was intense and hard and heavy. Thank you, Mike, for suggesting this. Uh, she does look like a goth rock metal queen, that's for sure. And what I wanted to do, because I think she talks about just a little comment on the song. So it says that elaborates vocalist Chaney Crabb, quote, an end to everything is lyrically about surrendering yourself or giving in to a sense of darkness and despair that you feel is beyond your control. So that's very important. So this is a mental health topic. Musically, the first riff of the song came organically, and the rest of the song wrote itself after. We wanted the song to provoke a feeling of melancholy, that it does, with lyrics to match. And that's exactly what I was thinking, because I couldn't understand all the lyrics, but I was thinking to myself, as the way that she was delivering it, I was thinking, okay, it's got to be some kind of a, well, obviously she was expressing something, and I could tell that it was of a serious nature. So that's why I kind of wanted to pause and then come back to here. So it says, it became a perfect combination of many of the styles of metal and rock that we aim to blend in our music. So there's no lyrics here, but maybe the lyrics are like under genius.com or something like that. But for the time being, let me just focus on the music. The guitars are heavy and it has a great tone. Love it. And her vocals are insane, right? Just kind of like when you listen to Tatiana from Ginger, you know. I'm going to be doing a deep dive on Ginger. I have heard some of their songs, but I haven't done a deep dive. So you can also leave me requests for any songs of Ginger if you'd like, or any rock metal queen. So I'm gonna go back a few seconds and let's keep on going. At least we know like the gist of the mental health topic that she is expressing with those harsh vocals. See, that's the whole thing. Harsh vocals shouldn't just be just for the sake of having harsh vocals, but if you're gonna have harsh vocals, I mean, you're not gonna be singing about rabbits and candy, right? So, all right, so let's keep going. Can we comment on the drummer? The drummer is fantastic. He's a great drummer. And I didn't mention that in the first pause. So with this pause, I like the candles in the window too. It's a really cool video too. I wonder how much time it took for them to like shoot all of this and put it together. But yeah, the instrumentation is great. The guitars are awesome. The drums are awesome. Does anybody know who's playing the bass on here? Or is it one of these guys and they're just like a multi instrumentalist? Or but either way, fantastic performance in this video. So let's keep on going. But yeah, I just wanted to make um, a remark and a commentary on the drummer. He's a great drummer. And also musically, it's like I like what she said. It's like a conglomeration of like different styles. From like there's little hints of like old school new metal with like death metal, groove metal. It's great. So let's keep on going. I want to see the eyes of God. That was crazy. That vocal change. Woo! Okay, let's go back to that.
I want to see that the eyes are cold, so pale my skin from my mouth. The statue was swallow me out. The attracted is all of my setup now. I see the beginning and the end, and I will live forever, forever in the depths. I got my wounds.
Nice cleans.
Kingdom tunnel beneath the surface, where I can see both the beginning and an end to everything. I got my bones in a kingdom tunnel below, beneath the surface, where I can see both the beginning and an end to.
So I hear at least 3 layers of vocals there. So her cleans are at the top, then you've got that high screechy scream that she's got, and then there's a lower that I can hear, a lower growl. So it's layered, and the way it's harmonizing and put together is really, really cool. It gives it a nice full sound, and creepy, may I add. Oh.
Beneath the surface, where I can see both the beginning and an end to everything. I belong to the fire, to the dark that sits below. I will follow from the edge back to the hill that I go. This world is empty, and there is nothing.
Woo. Oh, let me go back on there just to see if lyrics by Chaney Crabb, music written by the drummer. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it Navene? Copperwise? Studio bass. Okay. Studio bass by Evan Brewer. Produced, engineered, mixed by Mark Lewis, and then co-produced with Navene or Naveen. I don't know. I say Naveen because that's like that's how an American would like say that, but I don't think they're American, so I need to. I'm not quite sure exactly how to pronounce that, but needless to say, the video was produced by Entheos, so very nice. That was fantastic. So now, what I want to do. Oh, let me go ahead and click like. Let me subscribe to Metal Blade Records. They may introduce me to like some other new bands too, as well. Okay, so let's just get right into this same song and End to Everything, a one-take vocal performance. Let's see if they say anything in here other than no, not really. So the drummer helped mix this. The microphone she's using is a Shure, which everybody seems to love this microphone. I'm trying to get one, so any support with PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or Patreon would be lovely. And I have followed them on their social medias, so I will put their social media in the description box as well. So I'm gonna have like a big long description box, basically, So anyways, let's just get into it. I'm gonna put my headphones back on. I think she did a few different songs doing these one-take performances, and I think I've seen one of them. I don't think it was this one, but even if it was a while ago. So, and considering that I just watched the music video, I I'll let you know if I have heard this particular one, but I want to hear her in this one take do those different vocal styles, from that screechy scream to the lower growls to the clean vocals. This is going to be intense.
This world is empty.
Dang.
But there is nothing left for me to feel here. When the light is in reach, what path I'm endlessly walking along, lost in memories of the youth. Darkness and feelings, with passing days, my only comfort is misery. I belong to the fire, to the dirt that sets me low. I will follow your wreckage back to the hell that I have known.
Man, you got to have really good control of your vocals. You have to know your body. You have to know your vocal cords. And you have to push that power out of your diaphragm and use the right mouth shapes and vowel placements. And I mean, it's a whole skill to not just to be able to sing cleans, but to growl and to scream. It takes, and for her to go from that screechy high scream into then right into the low guttural, that takes practice. That takes talent. People think that metal singers are they're just a bunch of screamers, but yeah, you try doing that for like 5 minutes straight. You have to know how to do it, otherwise you could damage your vocal cords. And these singers and these vocalists, they know how to do it without damaging their vocal cords. So many of them have even taken vocal coach classes, or you just get to know your body, and you're able to do it without causing any damage. So anyways, she's fantastic. I know everybody talks about Ginger and a bunch of these other bands, but I don't see or hear a lot of people recommending Entheos. So come on, guys, let's get with the program. I'm just kidding. But seriously, let's keep on rocking.
I got my wounds.
I like her cleans.
Somewhere in this darkness is where I have lost myself. I can't remember just why I came, but I close my eyes now and listen for your voice. Do not return so I surrender to the flame. I belong to the fire, till the dirt that sets me low. I will make the weak, the wreckage, back to the hell that I have known. Back to the hell that I go home. My mortals is on the eyes of God. So build my skin. From my belly of dust, empty worlds follow me now. Yet this transformation to be now. I see the beginning and the end, and time will never.
Again, that was insane. What do you guys think of her vocals? Put it in the comment section down below. Man, she's insane. And now she's getting into the clean, so I'm going to put her back 5 seconds.
To the beginning and the end, and time will never. I got my wounds in a kingdom tunneled low beneath the surface, where I can see both the beginning and an end to everything.
I just want to also remind everybody, as I'm watching this too, that this is a one-take vocal performance. No cuts, no No nothing. It's one take. But you know what? That clean was really beautiful. So I know she's continuing, but let's just go back to the beginning of that since I interrupted this.
I set to be now. I see the beginning and the end, and time will never. I got my wounds in a kingdom tunnel below, beneath the surface where I can see both the beginning and an end to everything. I got my wounds in a kingdom tunnel below, beneath the surface where I can see both the beginning and an end to everything. I belong to the fire, to the Lord that sits below. I will follow the wreckage back to the hell that I go. This world is empty, but there is nothing.
Oh, dang, that's it? Well, that almost 4 minutes just went by very, very fast. Um, so obviously she recorded this in one take. And then later they added like those vocal layers. Let me just kind of like increase my box here a little bit. So, and by the way, excuse me the way I look. I haven't shaved and I don't care. But that was really really great, Mike. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope that you enjoyed watching my reaction to it. And she's her vocal range is insane, but I love those double kicks. The drummer is amazing. I loved, the riffs. I loved the guitar tone. I love the heaviness of all of it. And I also loved, even though I had no clue like what she was saying, I'm gonna have to look up the lyrics. But I do appreciate that it was the topic of mental health, because that's such a huge topic nowadays. Because I mean, I have my own issues too, but we're not gonna get into that in this video. So thank you everybody for clicking on this reaction video. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all of your support. Whether you're supporting me by clicking like, or whether you're supporting me by subscribing and following my journey, whether you're supporting me on Patreon, or if you want to send me a direct PayPal request or donation to support what I'm doing and my channel. Same thing with Buy Me a Coffee. And I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you very much. You all rock. So today is Friday, June 6th. So TGIF, this one is going on YouTube immediately after I finish like doing the thumbnail and all that stuff. It'll be posted up in a few. So anyways, enjoy your weekend, everybody. Peace out. This is Derek, aka No One.